Hello, welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel by liking, sharing, subscribing, or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much. So in the description box, all the details will be given, the links of the decks that I'm using in this reading, Instagram page, everything. Okay, so the topic is divine intervention is happening. What spirit wants you to know about that? So that's the topic. Okay, remember these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now close your eyes, relax, connect with your intuition, and then choose a pile that calls to you intuitively. You can go by the images. Maybe there are certain objects in these images that might say something to you. If that is the case, choose that. So for group number 1, you can go by runes as well. We have the Urus rune. For group number 2, we have the Evas, and for group number 3, it's the Era rune. Okay, so close your eyes, relax, connect with your intuition, and choose a group that calls to you intuitively. Take your time. If you need more time, pause the video, and the timestamps will be in the description box. I will see you in your group. Hello, group number 1. You have chosen the card Star Seer, and you have chosen the Urus card, the rune of strength. Okay, so I feel like what spirit wants you to know about this divine intervention is like you are more powerful than you see yourself. You know, sometimes in life we feel like we are not that powerful, we don't have that much courage, we don't have that much strength, and that's why what we do is we kind of settle, yeah. And here the divine intervention is happening because maybe there are certain things in your life that you want, you're not getting it. The only reason is because divine wants you to be more courageous. Divine wants you to get out of your comfort zone because you are so much more than you realize you are. And I understand that's a difficult thing right now for you guys, but you have the support because we have the Star Seer cards. You're not alone. Look again, it requires courage to get into this unknown, right? This person, if you look at this image, this person is trying to climb the ladder, and to get the wish, right, the star, this person has to climb the ladder. And look, image, an ancestor, or if you believe in star seed, people from different realms, maybe again with the Star Seer, someone who is helping you to climb to your stars, right? Our spirit team, they are helping you, who has so much of knowledge about you that you don't have. It can be your higher self as well, but definitely you are not seeing how courageous you are right now, that you can overcome this thing that you're facing here. And sometimes in life we have to learn certain things. Yeah, we have to go through certain tests. Like when we are studying, we have to write the test, isn't it? Like that only in life also we have to go through certain tests. And I feel like the test that has been given to you guys is only there for you to recognize your own power here, guys, your own talent, something about you need to recognize that you haven't been recognizing. And sometimes in life, when these kinds of things happen, right, when some sort of events happen in our life, when we have to courageously move forward, that's when we learn more about ourselves, isn't it? When if you're going through straight road, we are not going to learn about ourselves, and we are here in this planet to learn so many things, isn't it? So if you are aiming for the stars, if you are aiming for success, right, if you want something and you're not getting it, this is the time to ask yourself, where I am holding myself back. Am I holding myself back from taking the first step? If you are holding yourself back from taking the first step, divine will make sure you will take that one step. Then only you're going to get what you want. You will have to take that first step. So if you are not ready to get out of your comfort zone, Divine intervention is happening and you will have to get out of your comfort zone. That's what it is. That's why you're not getting the stars. The stars are available for you guys. The wishes are available. But there are some steps that you will have to take. Maybe for some of you, this can be habits that you have to change. For some of you, you might have said like, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Maybe changing, like, I cannot do it yet. Right? I cannot do it yet, but I can do it. Right? That is the mantra I feel like you need to tell yourself. So change that. Okay? The more you change, first it should be internal. Start changing from that internally, and the more you change it internally, the more you will see that you will have the courage to move forward. That's how the internal shift is important. And you know what, you're not alone here. Your spirit team is helping you. Sometimes we don't see that, right? So yeah, so you have the strength, you have the courage, and in order to make you understand that, I feel like that's why the things that you want are not happening. So that's why, that's the thing. Okay, you have to know that. And I will take one charm so I can know. So if there is sound, I'm sorry. So let's see. Okay, we have yeah, this is the change. You need to become the butterfly. You are the caterpillar right now. You have been the caterpillar for so long, not understanding about your own power, sometimes settling in for less, right? Now you are not here to settle in for less. You need to understand more about yourself, right? In order to understand more about yourself, there will be certain, it's not difficulty, it's just something Spirit is giving you so you can understand more about your power, your skills, your talents. So yeah, the steps are given. Are you ready to take? It can be like you will feel like one day, I need to stop this habit of mine. It might be a difficult task, but you have the courage. You have the strength to stop that habit. You are that powerful. And when you start doing it, that's when you will recognize your strength. And that's how you get out of the caterpillar stage and become the butterfly, isn't it? And interestingly, when the caterpillar has to become the butterfly, they need to apply a lot of pressure. It's not an easy task, right? So again, it's not an easy task. But you can do it. You have the strength and courage. And when you feel like that you don't have, you will be given the strength and courage. You will be supported. Like look at the hands. They're supporting this person. They're not going to allow that person to fall down, right? They're protecting them. That's what you need to understand here. So whatever you're facing right now in your life, it's for your own good. Maybe you will not feel like that right now. And I understand that because I myself have gone through like that. And sometimes we ask like, why this is happening to me, right? But maybe it's happening for me, not to me. And later only we will recognize that, isn't it? So yes. So let's see how what Spirit wants you to know about this divine intervention. So divine is helping you to, helping you with your courage, strength. They're helping you with your confidence here. Yeah, Empress. Wow, yes. You are an Empress and you don't see about yourself. You're someone who has the potential to make anything happen for yourself. That's one thing I have to say here. Again, she has this this earth in her hands, right? She has the whole earth in her hands. You also have the power. You have the power in you, but maybe somehow you're not recognizing that power about yourself. And in order for you to recognize that power, sometimes Spirit will put you in a place where there is a lot of challenges. And I understand that that's tough, but that's how you will learn. That's how you will understand more about yourself. But don't worry, you're not alone. You are taken care of, right? So you have so much of potential in you. The resources, all that you're seeking outside of you, it's like Spirit is making you understand that it's all inside of you. First, you need to tap the resources, the inside. You have so much of resources inside of you that first you have to acknowledge that. Sometimes we don't see that about ourselves. We look at other people, compare their success with other people. It's very easy to compare the success, isn't it? Should I say a story? I don't know, but I'll just say a story. There was a person, a very wealthy person, who lost all his wealth, right? And he was so in despair that he lost all his wealth. So day and night he kept praying. And one day he had a dream that there, at like 11 o'clock, there will be a monk that will go through his, outside. At that time, he has to take something and beat him on his head, and it will turn into a lot of gold, right? It will turn into a bag of gold money, something like that. So he does that, right? He at 11 o'clock he sees the monk and he beats him, and it turns into a bag of gold. While he was doing that, a person was just going there. He was a tailor or someone, and he sees that, right? And he thinks, oh my god, if I beat a monk, I'll get the gold, right? So he just goes and he calls monks for, you know, to eat food or something like that. When they arrive, he starts beating them, and it is all chaos. There is a lot of blood, and he is executed, right? He's been taken away, and he has got the punishment, right? Because he did kill people. So what is the moral of the story is, sometimes we look at the last part of the success of other people and think that we can get that. In reality, we are not even seeing how much they have done in order to get the success. So don't ever compare your success. Don't ever look at other people's success and see that how they have blossomed, because we don't know their entire story sometimes, particularly when it's in social media. We don't know. So don't assume that, okay, like, otherwise it will be a very big foolishness to do that, right? To look at other people's success and compare yourself. Yeah, I don't know why I got that story. Maybe some of you got something from that, but anyways, let's see what else. So again, maybe there is a person in your life, a female figure, who is very, very successful, and you're a little bit jealous or envious of it. If that's the case, let it go, guys. You don't need to be. You will reach your success at the correct time. No one will take that away from you. But this comparison and jealousy will not take you anywhere, if there is, okay? Yeah, look, we have again movement and new beginning here. This is only for your own good, to make you understand more about yourself, right? Again, this person is controlling the horse. Sometimes we feel like that we cannot control the horse, right? Sometimes we feel like I'm not that good enough to do that, and so we don't even try it. And here Spirit is telling you, you have the strength, you have the courage. That's what you need to tap into. This is your biggest resource that you have inside of you, right? The strength that you have. So the more you believe in yourself, the more you're confident that you can make it happen, you will make it happen. So if you're thinking like, I can manage this thing, and you're getting on the cart, you will be able to manage the horse. But if you're getting onto the cart and you're thinking that this is going to go somewhere else, I'll never reach my destination, if you're in that, and if you're feeling, even if it's a competition or something like that, right? If you are in a competitive field, you're like, oh, they are so good, they have gotten all the success, they have privilege, blah blah blah. If you're like in that zone, you will not win. If you want to win, you need to tap into the strength that you have, because you have. That's what Divine is trying to make you understand. That's how you're going to get the new start that you are looking for. So first you need to see the beauty that is inside of you. You need to recognize who you are as a person. The comparison, if there is any sort of comparison, maybe for some of you it's not conscious, subconsciously you might be comparing yourself. Maybe there is a person where when you look at them, you feel a little bit of a feeling. It can be like that also. Oh, they are doing that and they're getting that, I'm not getting this. You know, it might not be jealousy, but somehow somewhere there is this kind of oh, they are doing so well, like that kind of energy. Why can't I do that? So maybe you're thinking like, I'm not capable enough when you look at them. That is also there. So let it go, because you have your own charm, you have your own uniqueness, you have your own beauty. So if you are going to play the game of comparison, you are not going to reach where you want to reach, okay? Spirit has been very clear with that. If you want to become the butterfly, you will have to face the challenges, you will have to go through pressure. You cannot compare yourself to any other butterflies, right? It will be such a waste of time, because every butterfly is unique, they have their own colors, right? So never do that. Yeah, but there is going to be movement. Again, with this ladder also, there is going to be movement, progress that you want in your life. Yeah, it can be with the person. If you want certain progress, they're making you feel like that. You know, sometimes when we want to approach someone, We feel like that, oh, we are not good enough for them, and sometimes we don't approach because of it. So why you feel like you cannot approach that person? Because you're not seeing the strength that you have, the courage that you have, how beautiful of a person you are. So that's what you need to tap into, okay? And that's why this divine intervention is happening. I feel like that. So if there has been certain challenges, it's only for you to recognize about you. If there has been challenges you're facing to reach to your goals, if you're not able to reach to your goals, if you're seeing a lot of delays, it's only because you need to understand your own courage, your own strength. So call upon your spirit team, guys, and they will give you the answers. They will give you, because again, there is some sort of ancestors. Maybe a female figure is with you, helping you. Maybe there was an ancestor or your grandma that was very strong. She is really helping you with the courage right now, with your confidence, okay? Sometimes we become the people, we become our own obstacle. I feel like somehow you are, because you are not recognizing recognizing your own courage. Maybe in the past you got out of it, right? But this time I feel like you will have to understand that you have the power to achieve anything that you want, and until then I feel like you are not going to reach where you want to reach. So if you need to change certain things, certain habits that pulls you down in any way. If there is some sort of negative talk that you do, like I'm not good enough, you need to stop doing that as well, okay? So let's see what is the message here. Yeah, bell. Oh wow, again your spirit team is with you. There is no doubt here. They're giving, oh look, we have the ladder again. They're giving you signs and messages for the next step, okay? So be very conscious, guys, because you are getting, but sometimes this next step that you have to take might come in a form where you will have to get out of your comfort zone. So don't let it go. Take that calling. This is an inner calling you will have for many of you, to take that one step. Go ahead and take it. It will be very clear to you guys, but some of you might you might not listen to this inner calling because you feel like you're not good enough, or you're not worthy enough, or maybe for some of you it's an habit that your spirit team is telling you to change, but you feel like no, I cannot do it, and you come back to that habit. You need to stop that if you need to move forward, right? Again, the ladder came here. So again, the ladder, there is, you can move towards your dreams. The next step is going to be shown to you guys, but for that you will have to listen to your inner calling. Again, you cannot be in the caterpillar stage. Sometimes we are in the caterpillar stage, but we dreaming to become the butterfly. But if we are not going to take the first step, we are not going to become the butterfly. If we are not going to handle the pressure, we are not going to become the butterfly. So there is an inner calling that's happening right now. Maybe for some of you already know there is some sort of habits, some sort of step that you have to take, but you're not taking it because of your fear. The fear needs to go, and you need to take action. And while you're taking action, you're supported. That's the one thing, okay? So don't worry. Things will move forward. So that's what Divine is telling you. So let's see. Be careful, do not take risk. Again, this feels like, you're like this. This is your, sometimes you are like this. Oh, this is very risky. I cannot do this. I will not do this. And here I feel like Spirit is telling you, take that step, because they are with you. They are going to help you. Sometimes you feel like, oh, it will require a lot of courage from my part, right? I cannot do this. I'm not that good enough. I'm not that, I cannot do this presentation. I don't have that much, that much qualities, and this is a big risk. But inside you're like, your intuition is like, go ahead with it, take a risk. But sometimes we human beings don't want to take a risk, because it means that we have to get out of a comfort zone. And here you will have to get out of your comfort zone. If you have to become the butterfly, if you want that freedom, you will have to. Yes, if you want the success, because it's guaranteed, the success, the ladder, the star that you want. But are you ready to listen to the inner wisdom, inner calling, this this calling, this messages, this signs? Are you ready to listen and take action? Yeah, sometimes it can be risky, it will feel risky because we don't know where we are going. It's like going into the unknown. If you are ready to do that, the success that you want, it's going to come. There is guaranteed success. Again, the star here, right? Again, we got the ladder twice. I will have to say that. I'll keep this ladder as well because it makes sense here, because we have the ladder here as well. And then we got the stars here. So maybe for some of you, you might be seeing the images of ladder or stars as a sign. That means the opportunity is the stepping, the stones, like the stepping stones. The stones are being given to you guys. All you need to do is to step. But if you have the fear, like if you have to cross a river and there are stones, right, and you can jump on the stones, that's how you cross the river. But if you're not ready to step on that stones, even though divine has given you the stones, you will never reach the other side. So for that, you will have to take the risk, right? For some of you, the fear of falling into the water is the thing that is stopping you. So don't be afraid, because spirit will protect you here. So let's see the final messages from this chakra cards. Okay, final messages. Maybe for some of you, this can be you need to work on that chakra. For some of you, you need to work on your solar plexus and sacral chakra. I'm getting that. Okay, lower chakras. And again, open your heart as well. Okay. 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 Oh, we have the root. Oh, look, we have that crown chakra and the root chakra, right? Again, yes. The more you're grounded, again, interestingly, we have the Empress here. She's Mother Earth, right? She's grounded, she's rooted. And then we have the stars here with the third eye. It's like you're getting the messages from the higher power. But at the same time, if you're not rooted, if you're not grounded, you might doubt yourself. You might doubt your ideas. You might feel like that you are just making all these things up. So it's important for you guys to ground yourself, okay, with this root chakra, with this physical body. So grounding means, again, here with this Empress energy, going out in nature, spending some quality time in nature is very important here. And with the snake as well, what you need to shed, guys, group number 1. Yes, somehow, somewhere you are not allowing the full, you have a lot of potential. You're not allowing yourself to come into that potential because you feel like you cannot do it. So that's why you might not be trusting the messages that spirit gives you, the ideas spirit gives you. So for you guys, in order to take action, inspired action, you will have to ground yourself through meditation, by walking in nature, through prayer as well. Okay, so yes. So that's all I have for group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care. Hello, group number 2. If you've chosen this Ava's rune with this third eye chakra, let's see what is the message for you guys. Divine intervention is happening. What spirit wants you to know about that? So here this rune Ava's is like the death card in the tarot. It's like the transformation. So something is going to end in order for something new to come into your life, right? So divine is doing that. And here with this third eye chakra, this can be a view that you have about life that's going to end, and your view is going to change. You're going to see things from a different angle. So sometimes in order for us to see a different angle, we need to let go of certain people, certain situation go. And I feel like spirit is doing that right now. Spirit might be ending some sort of situations in your life that will make you understand that there is a different view to this situation, right? So there is some sort of perspective shift that is going to happen here, and that will make you to make different decisions from your past. So you'll be making different choices. You will be seeing things differently. You will be seeing people differently, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting here. We have the third eye chakra, right? It's like seeing the truth. Once we start seeing the truth, we will know exactly what's best for us. We are not going to be in any illusion. We are not going to be feeling trapped, because we know that, this is the truth. Now I need to do this, because we are seeing the truth. Again, the angle has changed. Your view has changed about life. You're seeing the truth. Now you know exactly what you need to do. I feel like there was a lot of luck energy as well, because when I was doing your reading, before doing your reading, I just closed my eyes and I saw the horseshoe. So there is some sort of lucky energy as well. Spirit is, the more our view changes, the more we know what's best for us. And once we start taking action towards those things, we will see that the things that was taking us a long time to achieve, it will not take that much of time, because your perception has shifted. So something is definitely going to shift, something is ending here. This end will make you realize something very important. So yeah, so let's see what is the message what Spirit wants you to know. Yes. Oh wow, this sorrow, this pain is ending for you guys. Now you can see things from a different angle, right? Why this sorrow happened, why I had to go through this pain. You're seeing the truth, and once we start seeing the truth, we heal, and that's going to happen for you guys. You're healing your pain. A situation is ending here. The pain is ending. That's what is ending here. Wow, the pain is ending, guys. The pain. I saw some sort of lucky energy here for you guys. And yes, you're healing your pain. This pain that has made you feel stuck, and maybe because you were carrying this pain with you, that's why it was taking a long time to achieve something. Now you are healing this pain, and as I told, you're seeing a different view why this thing happened, right? It was for your own good. Sometimes something happened for our own good, and when we are at this phase, when we are feeling so much of pain, we don't recognize that, right? And here, as I feel like you are spiritually moving forward, so you have that understanding that you didn't have before, and because of this understanding, you're able to end this thing, you're able to heal this thing, and you're moving towards, I feel like you're moving towards a place where you will feel very, very light, very, very carefree, because you know what's the truth, you know who you are in a way, and you're going to only give your energy to the people, to the situation that really, really makes you feel at peace, at calm. Yeah. So yeah, you're shifting your focus in a way. You're shifting, you're giving the energy to only the things that makes you feel light, carefree. So yes, you're healing your pain. That's one thing I have to say. Something is ending here. That pain is ending. And the main reason is because your perception is shifting. That's why you're able to end this pain. Again, two things. One, sorrow, and one, strength. Two different views, isn't it? Yeah, again, sometimes some people stay in their sorrow thinking that they don't have the courage to overcome this sorrow, and you are changing that perception, and you feel like, yes, I have the strength to overcome this sorrow, and I will overcome this sorrow. I will end this sorrow by healing it, by yeah, again, that's the feeling here. You have the courage, you have the strength inside of you, and when a person is that courageous, that strong, and that the person who start believing in divine, they see the truth of who they are, and they acknowledge, yes, this pain has been caused by my own thinking. Sometimes the pain can be like that only, because 90% of the time the pain is because how we react to things. 10%, okay, I understand that it happens, but sometimes we give so much of attention to the pain, it grows and grows and grows, and now this perception of yours have shifted. Now you're focusing on your strengths, right? And the more you're focusing on your strength, the more you're giving energy to that strength you have, you're able to heal this pain. Yeah, because you're again, your perception has shifted. So again, I was thinking about the lucky thing. There are two types of people: who believes in luck and who doesn't believe in luck. There might be people who think like, I'm unlucky, and they see the scenarios like how all the time they will become unlucky, because that's what they're chanting, right? But now what this person has changed their perception, and they now they understand that the more they chant this about unluckiness, they are going to see that. So they are like changing that perception, and they're like, why not let me chant like I'm lucky. So they will start chanting for like 5 days or 10 days or 1 month. Maybe they will not see any shift, because one main reason is because they have been chanting this for so long, so it's been there in their subconscious mind. So when they start chanting I'm lucky, first they will not believe it, right? First our subconscious will not believe it, then later when we keep on doing it, then maybe after 3 months you will see luck pouring into your life. So that's the perception shift. I see that, and that's how divine is intervening into your life, by making you see things from a different angle, by making you see the courage that you have rather than the pain or about your sorrow. So here divine is helping you to end something that is so painful, and he's giving you the courage and strength, okay, because your perception has shifted. Yes, again, for some of you this can be a relationship end where you didn't get anything back. There was only, maybe this is a narcissistic person. This can be a narcissistic person who was trying to control you, manipulate you, making you feel like that you're not strong, you're not courageous, you're not confident, finding faults in everything, right? Because they want to keep you in their power. And if there has been that kind of relationship, I feel like spirit is going to end that for you guys. If you're in that relationship, that will be going away from your life, that's for sure. And maybe you have already physically moved, but this person might have little bit control emotionally because you're thinking about that person. And I see that spirit is helping you to end that situation as well, that pain as well, by showing your strength. That's how divine is intervening in your life here. He will be showing you really clearly. He will be showing about your strength in a way. You're going to overcome this situation. I feel like that, because you're, as I told, the way you are seeing things, it's different. Now the view is different, right? Yeah. So a toxic relationship is ending, a toxic cycle is ending, a toxic pattern is ending. Again, this can be your own habits, right? That can bring a lot of pain into our life. You're ending that because now you're seeing the truth. So divine is showing you the truth of who you are. Like if you keep on doing that, you will never be able to heal this pain. You're seeing that very clearly. So yeah, again, this is you seeing the truth very clearly, because again, third eye is about seeing the truth. Sometimes we cannot see the truth through our naked eyes, but the truth will be shown to us. So here the truth is going to be out, and when the truth will be out and it will be clear, you will understand how this person is controlling you, or how this addiction of yours is controlling you, and you will be able to heal that thing. So let's see a charm here. Sorry for the sound. So one charm I will take. Look, we have the keys, an owl, right? Again, the truth. If you look at it, we have the owl eyes, right? And yes, you're seeing the truth. Your third eye is open. Whatever it is, you're seeing the truth. It can be a spiritual awakening as well. Awakening to something, awakening to truth, understanding something that has been stopping you. So now you can end that pain. You're ending a cycle of pain, ending a relationship as well that has caused you so much of pain. You know, sometimes we don't end a relationship because we feel like there is no way to go to, new way, no new path to go. Here you will be seeing the new path very clearly, and that's why you will be able to end it. So divine is showing you a new path, a new beginning here. Okay, so let's see what else, what spirit wants you to know. Spirit wants you to know. We have the wolf knuckle. We have number 23. Yes, things are changing here. Things are changing for you guys. There is no doubt here, okay? I feel like one thing I have to say is like you will be getting some sort of education regarding this thing, right? This pain you have. You are healing your pain. You're getting, as I told, a new path has been revealed. So you will be getting some sort of understanding, some sort of education, right? This can be like divine will show you this understanding in a form of a video, or maybe you will talk to someone and they will give you some sort of knowledge or education. So you're getting some sort of education, some sort of knowledge. Yeah. Again, for some of you, you might understand how this person is controlling you, because you will be having a conversation with someone, and it will open your eyes to truth, and now you will see this situation entirely in a different view, and that's how you will be able to end this thing, end this pain here. So some sort of knowledge, some sort of understanding that will lead to a new path. That is what is coming here for you guys. Okay, for some of you, as I told you, have already you're already out of this situation, but at the same time you have this pain, you're carrying this pain with you. Spirit is showing you the way, a different perspective, right? A new way, a new path on how to overcome this thing. It can be like a video you listen to, you're getting so much of knowledge, and that's changing your perception here. So that's the message here, and because of it you will be ending this pain. Now you have a different view, and once we start having this different view, we will educate ourselves more, and I see you educating yourself about it and healing from that. Yeah, wow, healing is happening. Oh look, taking vacation physically or mentally. Yeah, mental health is improving, I see that. Physical health is improving for some of you. As I told, some sort of education, new path is going to be revealed to you guys on how to take care of your body, about your mental health, everything. That's definitely improving here. There is a lot of carefreeness I'm seeing, lightness. That's what is entering your life. There is no doubt here with that. That's how divine is helping you. And yes, yeah, you need to defend yourself again. Look, that's the thing, you are understanding how this situation or this person has a hold on you, right? And you were not defending yourself. Now because of this knowledge, you're not ignorant anymore. You have the knowledge, and now you're shielding yourself so you can end it, right? Now this thing will have no control over you. That's what is happening because of the education that you are getting. It can come in any way, right? This education can be in form of a YouTube video, or in you know, when you're having a conversation with a person and they're just sharing their experiences, and it will make sense to you, right? So something like that is going to happen, that will open your eyes, like the third eye, and your perception is going to change here. Wow, that's beautiful here. So divine is helping you with that. So let's see the final messages for group number 2. Okay, we have the root chakra, earth element, natural world. I'll read this for you. I am one with nature, and nature is one with me. I honor the rhythms of nature and flow with the seasons. I walk upon this earth gently but firmly, as my ancestors have done before me. I know when to move forward and when to retreat, when to cultivate and when to grow, when to yield and when to harvest. I belong, right? I belong, right? Sometimes we don't feel like we belong to certain things. And here again, interesting, we have the hammock, and this, you know, sitting in the hammock and looking at the clouds, looking at the sky, looking at the nature, having some sort of light free time, like, you know, some sort of carefree moment is required. The more you're like that, the more you will be healing. So spending time in nature is very important for you guys. Okay, so if you can do that, I will really recommend that. If you can take a vacation as well, it will be it will give you so much of understanding, right, about who you are, how you have been focusing more on the pain rather than healing. You know, sometimes we do that, we focus more on the pain rather than healing, and you will get a lot of understanding here. Okay, so spend some quality time here, I would say that. Root chakra. So again, when our root chakra is imbalanced, we don't feel secure within ourselves. We don't feel like we belong to any place. We don't feel like we belong to a community. We feel like we are alone. We have no one. We have no support when it's not balanced, right? So here, for some of you, you need to focus on your root chakra. Spending time in nature, that's one thing. Maybe listening to meditation music will help. Sleep music will help. I feel like that. Walking in nature barefoot will help. If you can go to a place where there are a lot of butterflies, I don't know why I'm getting that, it will really make you happy. Go to a place where there is a lot of animals here. I feel like that. Maybe if you can go to a zoo, it will really calm you. Okay, it will make you feel very light. So do those kinds of activities as well here. And we have Ganesh as well, right? He's helping you to understand those obstacles and how you can remove those obstacles, right? That is coming in path of your healing here. Yeah, you can shield yourself when you see those kinds of things that you don't want. You can shield yourself, and you can go a different way. Yeah, you can protect yourself. The more you are grounded, the more you will be aware of those things, like the thoughts. It can be the thoughts as well, isn't it? Sometimes the thoughts comes, and if when we are not aware, or when we are not grounded, we might focus on those thoughts, on the negative thoughts, and we will feel very, very heavy, will not feel light, will not feel carefree. So once we are becoming very conscious, when we are becoming very grounded, what happens is these kinds of thoughts, when we have these negative thoughts, we will understand that, oh, this is just because of the pain that I am having these thoughts, because of my past experiences. That's why I'm having these thoughts, and that's why I'm focusing too much on these thoughts. And then when we are conscious, we will be like, yes, these thoughts are not real, let me change it to this truthful thoughts, right? And that's how you work on your thoughts here. As I was talking about the lucky and unlucky person, right? When we start thinking from a young age that we are unlucky, we are going to see those kinds of scenarios. But once a person is of certain age and someone gives some sort of education, like how our thoughts can create a reality, this person will think and have a different angle. And they will be like, yes, maybe I'll have more lucky thoughts. It will be very difficult to shift from that unlucky patterns to this lucky, it will take a time, but as they focus, if they are determined, if they are self-disciplined, as they focus on the lucky thoughts, they will see the luck happening in their life, isn't it? That's what it is for you guys as well. So some sort of education, understanding you will be receiving, that is going to change your life for the better here. And you're healing this thing. Whatever it is that has made you feel very heavy, stuck, it can be a person, it can be a narcissistic relationship that you had, you are ending that pain. And this is a new path for you guys, a new path, a new way of seeing things, a new way of doing things. That's what is coming here for you guys. Okay, so that's what the message is for group number 2. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. So divine intervention is happening. What spirit wants you to know right now? Okay, so you have chosen the Era rune with endless opportunities. Era rune is the rune of harvest. So yes, life is all about cycles. Okay, after the winter, the spring comes, right? So you have been in this winter energy, right? Now it's time to see the harvest, right? That's what the feeling is. Again, we have this endless opportunities. You have been wishing for the good opportunities. You have been wishing for your dreams to come true. You have been working on your inner self, right? You have been working with your mindset. You have been changing your mindset from lack to prosperous, and I feel like you're going to be rewarded. Divine is helping you with that. Divine is giving you the rewards. Yes, that's what it feels like. Look, this woman, whenever she feels negative, what she's going to do now, rather than thinking of all the worst possibilities that can happen, she's thinking of all the good possibilities that can happen. And I feel like right now that is what you're doing. And if you're not doing, this is an excellent advice from your spirit team. Like whenever we are feeling uncertain, whenever we are feeling unknown, what we don't know where we are going, what we can do is we can think of all the outcomes that will make us very, 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 very happy. Do that. Okay, and when you do that, your vibration will be so high, and yes, you're going to get a possibility that will be best aligned to you. Again, you need to understand that you're a person who can achieve anything. So dream big. I feel like your spirit team is giving you permission to dream big, have big vision. If you would have not made your vision board yet, why not do that? Have a vision for your 2024. Do that, okay guys, because I feel like whatever you will put in your board, you will be able to manifest it. If you have this kind of attitude, you will definitely manifest. Because when I was when I was starting your reading, I just closed my eyes, sat there for some time. What I saw was a snake shedding its thick skin. So I see that lack mindset, the mindset that we don't need, the habits that we don't need, you're working on it, you're removing that skin, and it has been uncomfortable. It feels like you have been in winter for very long time. Group number 3, right? You have been feeling like that. You have been in this winter season for so long, and even though maybe I don't know which place you are from, but most of the places have winter season coming, right? And you're like, I have been in this winter for so long already, right? You have been feeling like that. But you have learned so much, isn't it? You have learned about yourself, and that's why you're changing your mindset. And sometimes in life, the winter part is important. That's when we learn so much about ourselves. That's when we start taking care of ourselves. That's when we focus on our thoughts, our inner self, and you have been doing it. And prepare for the spring to arrive. Okay, so that's what the message. See the charm. I will take one charm for group number 3. Oh, ring. Yes. Oh, I feel like Spirit has been Spirit is telling the commitment you have given to yourself. I feel like that you have been disciplined, right? I seriously feel like you have been disciplined. You have been working on yourself, your own mindset. You have been letting go of the lack. You have been changing your thoughts, right? You have been focusing more on positivity, optimism. And I feel like that's why you're getting a lot of harvest. You're getting your harvest season. You're getting the abundance, right? Because of your dedication. That's what I feel like. And again, here, Spirit, because we are talking about divine intervention. So Spirit is giving you the ring. That Spirit is giving you that commitment, right? That whatever you're aiming for, whatever you're reaching for, if you're reaching for the stars, Spirit will give you that, right? So whatever you want, if you are in this energy, right, if you're harmonious with your heart and mind, you will receive it, because Spirit is committed to you. As you're committed to Spirit, Spirit is committing to you, right? So let's see. For some of you, you might be receiving some sort of commitment as well from someone in your life that you want. So let's see what else. But again, look at the butterflies. There is a lot of changes. You have been working on your transformation, and I see a glow up for you guys. Wow. Wow, nice. You have been working really hard. I see that, group number 3. But you haven't been seeing the harvest. You have been just giving. You have not been getting. Now Spirit is committing that you will get what you've been giving. Yeah. Oh, we have the King of Pentacles, conception. Wow, we have to look at the rainbows. The hard part is over. Yes, I feel like you have been gone. You have felt like you have been going through so many tests, right? But you haven't given up. Oh my God, you're so strong, people. Group number 3, you haven't given up. It's again, look at the roots are so strong. Now the tree cannot fall because you have been working. Yeah, sometimes when the roots are, when the roots are very strong, we cannot see that much of growth. But the roots are very strong. Now the growth is going to come. So don't worry about your growth. The growth, the expansion that you want is happening. Spirit is helping. Okay? Yes, the gains. Yes, you have been working. You have been working really hard. Okay? I feel like for some of you, right now at this time, there is a little bit conflict there, 8 of Swords energy, because you have been doing so much. And that's why I told, for some of you, you need, whenever you're getting in this 8 of Swords energy, you have been doing a lot. And sometimes what happens when we start doing a lot, when we are focusing on an outcome, we think of the bad outcomes, we think of the worst scenarios, rather than change and look for the best case scenarios. That's what you need to change here. That I feel like that advice Spirit is coming and saying that thing again. Maybe it's a reminder for you guys to focus on the best case scenario, because right now your energy is very high, but sometimes you get into this energy of 8 of Swords, and we don't need that, right? Because you need to commit yourself to this thing, that the gain that you want in your life, the harvest that you want in your life, just focus on it. The money is coming here, because with this King of Pentacles, you have planted the seeds, right? You have been working on it, you have been watering it. So water it with best possible outcomes, not with worst possible outcomes. So that's one thing I feel like Spirit wants you to tell again and again and again. And the case here, it is repeated, is because the subconscious likes a repetition. What we keep on chanting, that's what's, we put it in our subconscious mind. So like again, the seeds, that when we plant a seed, we need to nurture it with water, right? Like that, the thoughts, the thinking, we should nurture it with that positivity. We need to keep on thinking those kinds of thoughts. So repetition is very important here. So affirm the positive thoughts. Only just think about the best case scenarios. Our human mind you know, because of our environment, because of our upbringing, we have been taught, you know, we have been told more, you know, we have been thinking about stress, lack, because that's how we have been raised. Now it's time to change that. So now, again, now you are the parent. Now if you have a child, what you need to do is to affirm the positivity only onto them. So that's how you need to raise yourself in a way. I feel like this is the time to do that. The values, you know, that your parents have given to you might not be a good value, right? Maybe they have put a lot of lack onto you. Now this is the time to change and put more optimism, more prosperous thinking. So that's, maybe you're already doing it. Keep on doing it. Keep on reaffirming, affirm it, because you are going to see the gain. That's all is needed, right? Because you're doing the work. And this winter season is going to end and you're going to see the rewards here. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 3, what you need to know. Yeah, button. You're very connected to spirit, okay? I really feel like that. For some of you, I have to say that you are mediums. I don't know if you resonate with it or not, but somehow you receive messages from spirit. So trust those intuitive nudges. Take action on those intuitive nudges. You're very, very connected to your ancestors. I can see that. You're very connected to higher realms. And that's the reason you're changing, you're shifting. I feel like you're shifting. You're shedding the skin with the help of spirit. Yes. Now for some of you, I even feel like if you're trying to grow a community, right, maybe social media or anyway, you're trying to grow a community, you're going to find the support of people who will help you with whatever you want. Okay, so maybe a community who will support you. Through this community, you will get the gain that you want. Okay, so very, very good community is what you're growing. Okay. So yes, your commitment has been seen. I feel like the people, they are seeing your commitment, how committed you are for your own growth. And because you're growing as a person, you're able to give that understanding to other people. You're sharing your wisdom and knowledge with this community, and your community is going to grow beautifully, okay? And this community will gain from your advice, from your knowledge, and you will be gaining from this powerful community as well. So I'm seeing a very good connection that you will have with your community, okay? So there is expansion. I see that here. And you're very connected to your ancestors, your spirit team. So trust the intuitive nudges, because the nudges will come like a lightning. So take that very seriously, okay? So, oh my God, that's a lot. So let's see what the tea leaves have to add. Wedge. Someone trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Okay, this can be these thoughts that sometimes comes, right? I feel like this is the conflict that sometimes we feel. Maybe sometimes we communicate with someone and they might put some sort of fearful thoughts. So be very conscious of it. Okay, that's very important here. Don't let any kinds of toxic thoughts come and damage anything, because you are in this energy of prosperous thinking. Focus only on that. Okay, so don't give energy to those fearful thoughts. Wow, look, we have the period of prosperity and abundance. That's what you're getting into. That's what spirit is helping you with. You're going to end the cycle of lack. That's what is ending. The cycle of lack is ending. Now a period of prosperity and abundance is starting in your life. A very good community you are going to get. You're going to get so much of support. This community will be committed to you guys, right? So that's what I see. So don't let any kind of toxic thoughts, toxic people take you away from this kind of energy where you are thinking of the possible good outcomes. So focus on only the good outcomes. That's what you need to do right now. And I feel like divine intervention is happening. You have been seeing this kind of winter cycle that was that was necessary for you guys to understand so much about yourself, to understand about your thoughts, about your patterns. You know, sometimes some things takes time, and sometimes good things takes time, you know, because we have to understand ourselves, our own thinking. And I even feel like you will be very, as you move forward in your journey, you will be very clear with your thinking. You will be very conscious of your environment, because the signs and synchronicities can happen anytime. And sometimes when we are in our fearful thoughts, we don't recognize the signs and synchronicities that spirit gives us. I see that you will be so connected, and you will be looking, you know, you will be getting ideas through your surroundings, through your body, through your environment. I see that. Yes, for some of you, I really feel like you are a medium. I have to, for some people, definitely you're getting messages from spirit directly. There is no doubt. You can, so have a meditation practice. That's definitely required, isn't it? So if you want to focus more, if you feel like you're a medium and you want to enhance your skills, I feel like meditation should be a part. Okay, without that, you cannot. You need to quiet your mind in order to receive those messages. So yeah. And the more we are in the present, that's how we will become more conscious. So this is a journey that you have to, I feel like you have been working on yourself with that. Keep on doing that, because you are going to get the rewards. For all the work that you're doing right now, you are going to get the rewards. That's what Divine is telling you. So let's see the final message here. Okay. Oh, I think all the piles got root chakra somehow. Anyways, we have the physical body root chakra. Again, as I told, meditation practice. The more you are grounded, that's how you will be able to look at your surroundings. You will be able to clearly see the signs that spirit is showing to you. And with the snakes, I feel like you're definitely shedding the skin here. I celebrate my physical body and recognize it as a wondrous vessel through which I see, feel, hear, touch, smell and taste. Again, this can be like, for some of you are mediums. Okay, so the more you're connected with your body, the more you will understand the messages that spirit wants to give to you. For some of you, I see clairvoyance, all the clairs. For some of you, you have all the clairs. I see that. Okay, I connect fully with my physical existence on this earthly plane. I breathe life force into my body and nourish it with good food. I love and accept my body. Okay, so again, your physical body is a vessel. Again, this connects me with this mediumship card. Okay, you are a vessel. Yes, for some of you, you are someone who receive messages from spirit, and maybe you are here to give that messages to this loving community that you're building. So keep on doing, keep on giving the messages. Don't doubt those messages, because they are given to you guys from spirit. So but for that, you will have to be grounded. Okay, the more you're stressed, the more you're in conflict, you will not be able to understand that message. So for that, you will have to have mindfulness. You have to be in the present moment, right? And the energy should be full of joy. Light energy is required, lightness, right? You need to be carefree, so you can know, you can look at the messages from spirit, because spirit gives you messages through your physical body, through the environment. And if you are aligned, you will be able to see it very clearly, right? So that's what the message is here. So I feel like for some of you, spirit is helping you with your mediumship skills. Okay, that's very strong message from this deck. Okay, but sometimes your own thoughts, this conflict can be like a wedge, right? That can let go of this connection that you're making. So don't let this come. Okay, so that's the advice from spirit here for you guys. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.